There were many movies released in this decade, but how many of them were the best movies? Today we're going to take a look at some of them, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video as we go over some of the best movies of the decade. We hope you enjoy. 1. The Social Network, 2010. It's one of those perfect films like All the President's Men or Dazed and Confused or Sweet Smell of Success that you can watch again and again and again. It hurdles, fascinates, scintillates, and resonates. Every moment is nimbly entertaining and essential. Tapping into the tale of Facebook's creation, this David Fincher Aaron Sorkin masterpiece touches the inner story of our time. How the new mode of connecting to others via the internet was invented by people, like the visionary geek Mark Zuckerberg. Played with the magnetic fast break chill by Jesse Eisenberg, who had serious problems connecting in any other way. So they invented a brave new world by seeking it to the spirit of their own detachment. The Social Network is bracing and funny, tragic and exhilarating, told with the kind of effortless, high-wire panache that makes you believe in the power of movies.
Wanna have control. I want you to notice.
Number 2, La La Land, 2016. The most joyful movie of the decade, and joy is not a quality we should take for granted, especially these days. But in great musicals like Singin' in the Rain or Moulin Rouge, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, joy is often the flip side of a kind of rapturous melancholy. One that always allows us to take stock of how beautiful and fleeting life and love can be. And Damien Chazelle's new style version of an old school Hollywood musical has a core of sublime sadness that lets it blossom into a bittersweet symphony. The film's magic is there in its entrancing musical numbers, in the wistful tale of two love-stricken entertainers who fall for each other yet can't seem to get their passion on track, and in Chazelle's devotion to the wonder of old Hollywood, which makes every moment of La La Land feel like another day of sun. Number 3, Mad Max, Fury Road, 2015. A film so fast and furious that as much as I loved it the first time, on further viewings I felt myself learning how to watch it, training my eye to take in each razory leap and split-second cut. There has never been an action poet like George Miller, who returns to the Hell on Wheels grandeur of Mad Max and The Road Warrior, to create a movie that builds on their nihilistic excitement using speed once again, not just to generate thrills, though God knows he does that, but to express a vision of existence, of men and women hurtling past the void, hanging on for dear life, wondering what besides the power of their velocity will save them. In the Miller version, speed equals God. In Fury Road, Miller creates a demolition derby spectacle for the 21st century, as Max, a blended shell, makes way for the women warriors, who now lead the fight for freedom as the rubber hits the road. Number 4, Before Midnight, 2013. Marriage Story is a great drama about divorce, but the third and most powerful of Richard Linklater's Before films is something even more naked and transporting. A journey through the emotional labyrinth of a relationship that is holding on even as it's begun to hit the skids. After sharing a moon of controversial bliss in Before Sunrise, then a reunion that takes stock of the love they didn't have enough to believe in Before Sunset, Jesse and Celine are now a veteran couple with twin girls, a backlog of memory, and a love so marbled with affection and resentment that they can see each other completely and, in another way, not at all. Linklater's dialogue works on the level of Bergman and Romer and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and the actors transform their descent from sunset to midnight into something miraculously spontaneous. They're just two people in a room, their love flickering like a candle that may or may not go out. Number 5, Hell or High Water, 2016. Sheer genre movie heaven. It's about two brothers, one noble and one no good. And it's also about stealing, gambling, racism, the thorny destiny of family, and the stubborn mystique of West Texas, as embodied by an aging Texas Ranger, who may be the most delectable slowpoke crime solver since Columbo. The ultimate effect is that of a classic film noir told in sunlight, with a punch of humanity that will knock the wind out of you. That's all the time we have for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and let us know down in the comments below what movies you think were some of the best of the decade. Subscribe for content like this, and we'll see you next time.